वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमं श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। So we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 3 and text number 16. You can see my screen, right, Madhu?
प्रभुजी।
श्रीभगवानुवाच त्वयोदितं शोभन एवं शोभने अनाहुता अपि अभियन्ति बन्धुषु ते यदि अनुत्पादिता दोषद्रष्टयो बलीयसा नात्मयमदेन मन्युना त्वयोदितं शोभन एव शोभने अनाहुता अपि अभियन्ति बन्धुषु ते यदि अनुत्पादिता दोषद्रष्टयो बलीयसान्नात्मयमदेन मन्युना त्वयोदितं शोभनम् एव शोभने अनाहुता अपि अभियन्ति बन्धुषु ते यदि अनुत्पादिता दोषद्रष्टयो बलीयासान्नात्मयमदेन मन्युना। Synonym. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. The great Lord replied, Tvaya, by you, Uditam said, Shobhanam is true. Eva, certainly. Shobhane, my dear beautiful wife. Anahuta, without being invited. Api, even. Abhiyanti, go. Bandhusu, among friends. Te, those friends. Yadi, if. Anutpadita dosha drashtayah, not finding fault. Baliyasa, more important. Anatmaya madena, by pride caused by identification with the body. Manyuna, by anger. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. The great Lord replied, My dear beautiful wife, you have said that one may go to a friend's house without being invited, and this is true, provided such a friend does not find fault with the guest because of bodily identification and thereby become angry towards him. Purport. Lord Shiva could foresee that as soon as Sati reached her father's house, her father, Daksha, being too puffed up because of bodily identification, would be angry at her presence. And although she was innocent and faultless, he would be mercilessly angry towards her. Lord Shiva warned that since her father was too puffed up by his material possessions, he would be angry, and this would be intolerable for her. Therefore, it was better that she not go. This fact was already experienced by Lord Shiva because although Lord Shiva was faultless, Daksha had cursed him in so many harsh words. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manovishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavascha श्रीरूपं सागरजातां सहगण रघुनाथान्वितां तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम् Hare Krishna. So, thank you so much, everyone, and welcome to our Nityam Bhagavad Sevaya Sangha. So, I will thank you so much, Madhupati Prabhu, for engaging me in this wonderful service so I can learn and try to read more scrutinizingly all the verse by verse. So, I am the most least uh, qualified for reading here, but I need blessing from all the Varishta Vaishnava here to bless me so I can try to speak on this subject matter. Hare Krishna. So here, Mother Sati, we have seen the in last some of the slokas that she wants to go to her father's place for yajna. So and she's trying to convince to uh, Mahadev or Lord Shiva. So she's saying that all the demigods are going there, and it's my father's house, so I can go straightly there. I can go there. We don't need the invitation. So she's trying to convince by different type of justification that even though we are not invited, we we have to go. We can go to the friend's house, husband's house, or spiritual master house, or father's house without any invitations. And she's saying that I am the your half of your body, so I am your half. So it's my desire, so you have to fulfill that, and you have to accept my request. Then Lord Shiva started speaking now from here. But Lord Shiva, remember that what happened the last time. He offended, not only offended, but cursed also Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva is now speaking to Mother Sati. So he's saying that, my dear beautiful wife, you have said that one may go to the friend's house without being invitation, and this is true, provided such friend does not find fault with the guest because the bodily identification and thereby become angry towards him. So here we can see it's explained that written as a Sri Bhagwan Uvacha for Lord Shiva. And Prabhupada in translation is writing, not the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he's writing, the great Lord replied. So in Srimad Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita, we can say that it's written wherever Krishna is speaking, that Supreme Personality of Godhead watch, or Supreme Personality of Godhead speaking, or uh, is giving the instructions. But here, for the Sri Bhagwan Uvacha for Lord Shiva also, because Lord Shiva is also Vishnu Tattva. But in the translation, Prabhupada is not writing Supreme Personality of Godhead. He's writing the great Lord replied, because Lord Shiva is having the not at the same quality as per Lord Sri Krishna is 100%, whatever he has all gunas, or so Lord Shiva has it is explained in the one of the purport by Srila Prabhupada in Bhagavad Gita that he has the most of the qualities like Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna, but it up to the 87%. Lord Krishna has 100%, so Lord Shiva has a 87%, but he is also Supreme Lord, but for the different purpose. Now Lord Shiva is saying that we can go to the someone can go without invitation to friend's house without being invited. And what is the condition? That the friend does not find any fault with the guest. And here he's explaining about the Daksha. Daksha could find the fault because she is saying that I'm your half. The Lord Shiva has a Ardhanarishwar. She has a half of the and she's I am your half, another half. So when Lord Shiva is not there and Mother Sati is there at the house of Daksha, Daksha will consider the Lord Shiva is also there because he is also half of the Lord Sati. So whenever he will go there and see the Lord Mother Sati, so he will consider the Lord Shiva is here and he will not respect to Mother Sati also. That's already Lord Shiva predicted that and shared with the Mother Sati. Here explained that why he is not going to get the respect there, because three things here explained by Srila Prabhupada and in the purport. Because of the Daksha is too much puffed up with because of bodily identification. And Lord Shiva is saying the guest, because of the friend should not find fault with the guest because of the bodily identification. And the bodily identification, when he will see the bodily identification, that earlier also the same Daksha offended to Lord Shiva because of the bodily identification. He saw that Lord Shiva has not paid the respected to Daksha because he is seeing only the material point of view, that I am the great personality here, I am the Prajapati, and everyone I am above everyone, and I should get the respect from all the demigods. And he is expecting the same thing with the Lord Shiva. But Lord Shiva is not on the bodily platform. He is the Supreme Lord, and also he is a Atmaram. He is already meditating on the Supreme Lord Krishna. So he tried to be on the bodily platform because of he's puffed up with his position, pride, and envious to the Lord Shiva. So Prabhupada explained here about the bodily identification. So because of the bodily identification, we can see in the scriptures, it is Hiranyakashipu try to get the boon from Lord Brahma to get the immortality. I will never die. And why he doesn't want to die? He want to enjoy the bodily comfort of the or bodily enjoyment of the material world. Same thing with the Ravana. He is also want to the enjoy the material world with the bodily comfort or bodily enjoyment in the material world. So same, and because of this bodily conception, he uh, all the demigods, all the demons. So this is the Asuri Pravati or demons thinking that whenever we think about ourselves as a bodily identification and try to enjoy, that's the demons thinking. So here, Daksha also has a great devotee of the Supreme Lord, but here representing as a Asuri or demon thinking that I am the great personality and I should get the respect from everyone. And because of this bodily identification, he is getting puffed up with the pride. And because of the pride, he is offending to the uh, other person or Lord Shiva. And because of the pride, he is getting the envious. He's so we can see some example in the scriptures that because of bodily identification, they get the pride, and because of the pride, they get the enviousness. So we can see other example of Duryodhana. He is trying, he says, I will not give anything to Pandavas. And similar time, he is envious to Bhima and other Pandavas. And because of this, he is keep offending to Lord Krishna also, because Lord is trying to uh, explain or uh, try try to make understand that they can be a peaceful with if you give only 5 villages. But because of his enviousness, he is not able to see all those things. Similar Daksha, when earlier he was offending to Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma is trying to trying to pacify Daksha, but he could not see because of the envious and pride. And then similar time, he left the assembly and offended to everyone, including all the Brahmanas and the Lord Brahma. Then here, Lord Shiva is saying, warn to Mother Sati that if you go to your father's house, he will see only not he will not see any good in you. That's he's so puffed up and he would angry on you and it will be intolerable for you. So it is explained that for if for material point of view, we should not go to anyone's house without invitation. But it is in our devotees community. I heard in the one lecture that that is not in the case. That we can go into the devotee's house if there is any some uh, auspicious programs or lectures as going on. So because when we go to the devotee's house, so they see and please with the seeing the all the devotees, because all the devotees of the Lord, they the high the senior devotees especially, they comes to our house if we didn't invite and they are coming. So they are coming here, they are coming in our house for home, purifying our home plus giving us association. So we have whenever we see the devotees or Vaishnavas, we have to be pleased and welcome with the very uh, pleasing word and with the all great respects towards the all the devotees. But in the case of the material world, or we are going other in material relationship, we have to be careful. We have to see if there is a favorable circumstances or not. Otherwise, we cannot, the similar thing that we will not be able to tolerate those negligence if someone sees us and we uh, we expect that someone, if other person will be happy if we are there, even though we are the close relative of them. So it is explained in the shastras that when required, so these serpents or the snakes, they eat their own eggs when they are hungry, and the lion also or tiger also eat their own cubs when they didn't get the food too. uh, and similar thing explained into the Shrimad Bhagavatam. We can see the example of Prahlad Maharaj. His own father is envious to Lord Vishnu and try to kill his own son because of the pride, enviousness, and bodily identification. He he tried to be a supreme and offended to Vaishnava. So one another example is given into the Shastra that enviousness, when Maharaj Chitraketu doesn't have any son and his one of wife get the son because of the uh, blessing of the sages, and other wives are getting envious and they kill their own son because of the enviousness to uh, to the one of the wife who got the son. So similar one, if the because of the enviousness, there is a one story is there. It is not easy to correct the enviousness, or because of the sinful reaction we get because of the enviousness. So there is a story. One time, one king, uh, he organized a very good feast for all the brahmanas. He invited all the brahmanas, and they are making paisam or kheer for all the thousands of brahmanas, and they are cooking on the open an open kitchen. Similar time, one of the bird is taking one snake from over those kitchen, and when they are cooking that snake, from the snake some poison fell down from his mouth and went into the kheer. And when all those kheer is prepared and cooked and offered to all the brahmanas for eating, those brahmanas get died because of the eating those poisonous kheer. And this after dying all those brahmanas, that king felt very sorry and that he could not find out why it is happened. And similar time in the Narakloka, or Chitragupta and Yamaraj is discussing that thousands of brahmanas are died because of uh, this kheer. But to whom we have to blame and whom we have to put all this sin? The king has invited all these people, all the brahmanas, but he doesn't have any fault. And so to whom we have to give the all the blame or all the sin for this killing the thousands brahmanas? So then they discussed within their assembly and decided the one person in that kingdom, in that same king, he we have to put all the sin on the that person. So when he died, that person, he went to the Narakloka and he was asking that what I did, so I get the so much uh, s- uh, miseries because of the this in this life. So then the Yamraj and he explained, the Chitragupta explained that you remember that one time there is you are in this kingdom, and in this king has organized a prasad for 1,000 brahmanas, and all brahmanas are getting killed. So he said, I didn't do anything because it's not in my fault. So Chitragupta and Yamraj explained that because of you, you were envious to the king who are doing all these rituals, and you are spreading all the words about those brahmanas that see that this king has invited all the people and he killed everyone. So he was spreading all over the in Nagar, that in the all town, that this king has did this thing. He invited all the brahmana thousands and killed the thousands of brahmana after feeding them kheer. So all the sin because of the spreading the wrong message or enviousness to the king, all fault goes to that person. So dear devotees, we have to be careful in that situation, that we don't have to, we have to try to avoid speaking wrong thing to others about the any of the devotees, and try to uh, not to find the faults in others, because it can give us the situation like this person got from uh, the killing of thousands of brahmanas. So I will stop here. 6:59. If any comments, suggestion, we can discuss.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
the class. Very nice example, Prabhuji. That last example you have given. We have to be very careful. Yeah. People just talk like, oh, whatever comes in our mind, and we hear something and we just talk. We have to be really, really careful. And Srimad Bhagavatam is teaching us all these things. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for this wonderful example.
I also surprised Mataji when I heard this story first time.
Yeah, we just talk normal way, but we don't know the consequences. Hari bol.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you very much, Sachin Devanapur. We would like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead. We like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Jai Nrsingo, Jai Nrsingo, Praladesha, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma Bringam, Ugra Veera
Ugraveram
Mahavishnu,
Mahavishnu, Yarantam
Sarvatokam,
Sarvatokam,
Narsingham
Narsingham
Vishnu,
Vishnu,
Bhadramukhim
Bhadramukhim
Namamiham,
Namamiyam.
Nrsinga Bhagwan ki Jai,
Ki
Prahlad
Jai,
Maharaj
Ki
ki.
Jai.
Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas, Vancha
Vanchakalpatarubhasya
Kalpatarushya
Kripa
Kripa
Sindhu Bhavet
Vacha
Patitanam
Patitanam
Pavnebhyo
Pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo Namo
Vaishnavebhyo
Namah.
वैष्णविंद की जय,
Ki
ग्रंथ
Jai,
श्रीमद् भागवतम की
Ki
जय,
Jai,
प्रभुपाद की
Ki
जय,
Jai.
गौर प्रेमानंदे
Hari Hari Hari
हरि
Bol.
कृष्ण।
Thank
Thank
you.
you everybody. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.